Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is the start of a very interesting 46 days. I am turning 46 this year, and my cousin Terry of Generically Yours, which I will link her YouTube channel down below, decided that she would give me like a book advent calendar type project. So in this box is 46 books. I'm not sure if there's anything else in it. I just got it today. This thing weighed 33 pounds. I'm a little nervous. So in here is going to be at least 46 books that I'll be putting on this shelf behind the books, behind the box, and every day I'll be picking one out to read. I will never see these books. They're all individually wrapped in here, that much I know. So I don't even know what the books are going to be until I unwrap them each day that I choose a new book, and I'm a little scared. So my cousin and I, we definitely have some different tastes when it comes to certain things. So I thought this would kind of be a fun project. She lives in Georgia. I live in New York State. So it's kind of interesting to see what she can find down there through thrift stores, through friends, through whatever ways that she wants to find me these 46 books. So now it's time to open the box. I have not opened this yet. Like I said, I'm a little scared. A lot of tape. And I gotta figure out how exactly to get in this. Alright. But we thought this would be fun. She wanted to do something cool for my birthday. And I've been wanting to do a book advent calendar of some sort. So, and I put this on wheels just for this purpose. Kind of a smart idea, I guess. My God, Terry, how much tape did you put on this thing? Okay. Is that enough? Oh, ho, ho. Oh, we're getting there. Maybe not. Okay, guys, getting close. How many layers is it? We're getting there. Oh, yeah, no tape. I think that's all the tape, so I can put my scissors away. So again, I'm not going to know what any of these books are. So they're going to go on the shelf, mixed up in order. They're numbered, she said. I'll put them on my bookshelf, not in order of numbers, so that way it's more fun when I go to find the next book. And I'm obviously filming this early, so that way if any books take longer than a couple days to read, I have plenty of time to unveil them, read them, review them for you guys. So I'm a little nervous. Here we go. Ooh, bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. Okay. I don't know how to do the bubble wrap. Time for you guys to see what I saw when I opened the box. Take a little gander down. So this is all 46 books, plus a card that I'll read on camera here in a second. And then even some that says open after you read all the books, so now I should be a little scared. So this, I'm just going to set it right up here as our little, what's going to happen. But again, I don't even know what B is. Why is there a B? Now I'm confused. I definitely should read the card in case there's more directions. Oh, open give A first. This must be after the books, and then they got a B. I'm so confused. We're going to need to read the card and see what's going on. I'm sure there's directions. But again, can you see the mountain of books? Can you really see all the numbers? I'm scared, Terry. Okay, now that you've seen kind of what I'm seeing when I open the box, I'm going to open the card now and see what's going on with the card. I'm sure there's directions of some sort, maybe too. It says, "Hey cousin, you're the best mix of family and friend, and that's pretty awesome. Happy birthday." So this is what the card looks like. And then it says, "Read me." Okay, this should be interesting. Okay. It says, "Virginia, for your birthday this year, I wanted to do something creative, something different, unique, something memorable. I decided to make you an advent calendar, but not just any old advent calendar. A book advent calendar. 46 books, one to celebrate each year of your life, so I can feel old. And like life, anything goes when it comes to these books. Some I chose because I thought they were funny, others interesting, a few inside jokes of sorts, a couple trips down memory lane, sort of, a smile here, an eye roll there, it's all fair game. Put them on your shelf all willy-nilly. In fact, the more nilly in your willy, the better. Then find the books marked 1 and let the fun begin. Your cousin, Generically Yours, Terry." P.S. I also included a key so you could tell where I got them and in what order if you're curious. So this is kind of letting us know the different places that Terry and her friends, because I know she has some friends involved, where they got them. So that'll be kind of a cute little thing. So I'm going to put both of these and the card just kind of up here on our shelf. And we'll put this here so we have everything there. We'll just tuck it up there. Well, it's going to fall. We're going to put it under the slothy too. It'll guard our card. So now the goal is to get all these onto the bookshelf and hope they fit. See you in a little bit. Okay, they are all fit on 2 shelves. We had to put a couple of them this way because they didn't fit the other way. And I moved some of the things down, but we got all 46 books ready to go, and let's get ready to open number 1. Okay, let's find number 1 and see what she gave me for the first day of this book advent calendar. Again, just a little nervous. So let's see if I can find it. Okay, no. Oh, found it. Oh, jeez. It's got a little bulk to it. Here we go. So the goal is I read the book and I'll review it afterwards. So in this video, as you saw us put together the advent thing, I'm going to end up reviewing this at the end of this video as well. So let's see what she gave me. I'm kind of scared. Book 1. Childcraft Poems of Early Childhood. Cool, I like poetry books. And she got this one, in case anyone is curious. I don't know, it doesn't say on the inside. Let me see. It's a bunch of like nursery rhymes. And it's kind of cool when we come in closer so you can see there's like illustrations. So that's kind of cool. You see, it's kind of definitely like an older book. It is said it was released copyright 1945, 42, 39 kind of thing. Copyright 37, so it's a very old book of like nursery rhymes. So I'll give this a read and we'll come back and let you know what I think of this book. Hi guys, it's time to review book number 1, which was the collection of children's poems. Like this came out, and I believe I had looked it up before, but I forgot to put it in my notes. It has a copyright going all the way back, in a sense, to 1939, and even before then through another company up till 1934. So I went by the most recent copyright date, and that was 1945, but again, there's a bunch of different copyrights listed in here. Now, my first initial thoughts when unwrapping this is obviously I could tell that was an older book, but I was also curious of how this would have looked back in its heyday, it being the orange color that it is. I'm curious of how bright it would have been, and I like that there's all these little different characters on them. I think that was a really cute addition to it. It was a little weird not to have like a title on this part, but I love the fact that they took a hardcover book and they gave it some design, because a lot of times now you don't get the design on the cover as much as you do as getting a dust jacket. So I like the fact that it wasn't like, if it had had a dust jacket, this is what you saw underneath of it. But I thought it was pretty cool. I also liked that there was illustrations throughout the book as well, and I thought that kind of gave it a nice like retro feel, because obviously these images would have been taken or drew back in the 1940s or so, or possibly even earlier. I don't know if the images are copyrighted as far back as the book, or if they might be a different copyright. But I just like that there's a lot of pictures for kids that are just, some colorized. I really like that there was a lot of images, throughout the book. I enjoy pretty much every poem I read. Some of them made my kid and I laugh, my teenager. So yeah, I gave this, I believe, I made a little note to myself, I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars, somewhat because of its nostalgia aspect, because the cover, the hardcover, was actually had a design on it as well, and not just like we'll say the applying of a dust jacket, and that it had a bunch of illustrations in it. I think that this, when it came out, was probably a really popular kids, addition to a home for kids, because of the poetry being pretty simple. I mean, we're talking The Little Miss Muffet, and then a lot of ones that, Mary's Lamb, and Here We Go Around the Mulberry Bush. I mean, ones that we have kind of heard for years and years and years, and to know that this book, being as far back as it is, it really lets you know how long all these poems have been around. And I tried to do a little research of this book online, and if you were to look for this now, it could range in value from maybe around $20-ish to maybe $60 or more, depending on the seller. So it's kind of interesting about that too, is like that it does have some like monetary value. And one of the questions I'm going to try to ask myself with each of these videos, is this a book that I will keep on my shelf, or would it be one that I would donate or give to a friend? This one for right now, I kind of want to keep. I like the idea that it's an older book. It'd be really curious to keep this for a whole like 100 years or something, which isn't that far away considering the latest copyright of this book. But again, I gave it a 4 stars. It was the Childcraft Poems of Early Childhood book, and I was very pleased with it. And if you get a chance to find older nostalgia type books like this, you know, take a chance on it. And comment down below if you've ever come across something like this when you're out at garage sales, thrift stores, or even if in your family's garage. So, yeah, a 4-star book for me. And if you have a moment, please make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. This is going to be the start of a series that's going to be 46 videos, one each day up until my birthday. There might even be a bonus video. I haven't decided that yet at the time I'm making this video, because I'm going to be keeping track of the copyright, the earliest or the recentest copyright of each of the books, the author, the ranking I give it, how many pages are in the book to start with, so that I can kind of maybe do a video at the end, like a bonus, talking about exactly how many pages I roughly read, what copyright date or year was the most popular in the 46 that my cousin got me. And she's also was shopping at like Goodwill, Salvation Army, getting books from friends, getting books from other locations like Dollar Tree, Walmart, all that. So I also want to do like a tally of how many books does she get me from each location. I thought that could be kind of interesting. If you kind of like the idea of those statistics type videos, comment that down below. I've seen other booktubers do that, and I thought it was always kind of interesting and fun. So again, that may be something I do at the end of this challenge, and we shall see. Well, not really a challenge. It's supposed to be my birthday gift, but it kind of feels like a challenge when you saw how many books were on the shelf. But have a great day, everyone, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.